So it had to be done. Reece James is complete, 91 rated and 2 squads. I'm interested to see what this actual price comes in at because it's really not that expensive. 2 team of the weeks, 87, 86, and you get yourself a 91 James. That looks pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. We haven't looked at the in-game, so we will do that together. Let's have a look. We have got Whipped Pass and Jockey. What else have we got? The 4-star, 5-star. Brilliant. 5'10", right mid, right back, all that jazz. Decent stats throughout. Very nice. We've got Incisive, Long Ball, Block, Bruiser, Relentless, and Long Throwing. And in terms of the stats, great pace. Shooting, I mean, it's got a little bit of shot power. Not really too fussed. Passing looks brilliant. Dribbling, solid again. 88, 88. This is a serious contender. The question is, when we look... Oh, I can't even check. Let's go and put him into the team, in fact. Because what I want to see... What happens with an anchor for him? So we've got Pedro Porro out at the moment. Okay, he lasted very long. We had Llorente for the longest time. And Pedro Porro's barely got 20 matches on him. What I want to see is the anchor, because the shadow's nice, but, I mean, you could spread it completely and be absolutely fine. So we'll end up with... Oh, he's only got 2 chemistry. Why on earth has he only got 2 chemistry? Who's in this team? Oh, is it because of CR7? There's no way. Is it really? Who else can go in? Surely we've got to have a Prem player here. Just for today, then, we'll put Edison in net. Why not? Let's have a look, then. So we get +4. So that should take him up to, what, 95 pace, +4 across the base. It's got to be, what, like at least 92 defending, probably about 91, 92 physical as well. I wanted to see if I could see it on Footbin. In fact, now I can. Let's get this on. We're going to end up with 95, 93, 93. That's a really good SBC for 180,000. That's definitely not a bad one. What would you go with the Shadow? 94, 98 pace. Turns him into a 94 right back. I mean, could I? I think... You know what? Yeah, we'll go all out. We'll go absolute all out. Let's change him for a Shadow. I'd rather do that now because that pace is going to be absolutely crazy. Let's jump straight into him. 180,000 for this card. I think that is a huge dub straight off the bat.
If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders.
Now the question is, what is he like on that overlap? I want to see that real pace coming out now. Get him on that overlap. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? Yeah, I was going to say, I left that far too late. I could see that a mile off. Get the tackle. Watch that outbounds. Ooh, my. James. Nice. I don't know why I kept running. Get the tackle and back out to him. Now pace. Oh, look at that. Stunning. Get the pass through ball. Little touch round him. Whoa, nearly with a Kanji. I think he's brilliant. Just off the cost alone, I'm really, really happy with the card. I think that... I could have expected him at like 300-400 at an absolute minimum. Being a Prem right back, being the name that he is, especially even with the playstyle pluses as well. The whipped pass is always going to be a really nice one. Then adding the jockey to it as well. May not be utilised every single game from some people, but it most definitely is not the worst as Eto tries something fancy. What do we got on the free kick side then? We've got 93, 95. So he's got a bit of accuracy, but predominantly I would maybe get somebody else for that. It's not necessarily going to be the best in the world. Nearly getting him that side. I wonder what about this side though, because he's obviously going to be this side for a corner if he's going to go for it. Keeper's not moved. It's a good ball in. What I do want to see is the difference between this and the Dynasties one. As I really liked that card. I felt like it was probably, well, it was arguably one of the better right backs in the game at that time. I think now we've kind of got it again. Oh, whips it in. It's a bit far. I did think I maybe overstretched the amount there. Or get him on the run back. This is the problem when you do have somebody just absolutely blazing up front. That's going to be a goal. Ooh, crossbar has saved me again. And it's why I don't necessarily go too heavy on the overlaps all the time. Can we get that ball through though? Oh, I didn't even see him there. Watch out wide. That's where the jockey will always come into place because everybody loves to go. If they go in one side, they'll go all the way down. They'll try and cut back in. They'll go back around. If you've got a confident right back there, you are more than fine. And I think Reece James definitely proves it. Ooh, okay. Get that through ball and then make that run. Nice, very nice. Simple, it's simple stuff. I'm not saying this is like the next level complex gaming, but it most definitely is enough when you're looking at players, because right backs, obviously Carfu always comes to mind. You're looking at the team of the years, you're looking at Battle, Frimpong. They are always going to be in the massive contentions, but when you're looking at the price of them, like I don't know what Frimpong's now, but he was, what, about 5 million, which is just a crazy amount. That is a brilliant ball, but Best is not equipped for it. And if we're looking at the difference between the dynasties, like I said, we've got an 88. He has got 5 extra shooting, 5 passing, 2 dribbling, 3 defending, and 4 physical. So it is a considerable upgrade. Oh my god, now he's going to get that. Why has he got near post there? Did he think I was moving across? I do think the pace was always going to be absolutely fine, so that's not a bad shout at all. In terms of play style, plus he had jockey, so he's gained the whipped pass, which is always nice. Oh my god, we are disastrous at corners at the moment. What is going on here? Get that away all day long. Good touch. Got a great pace on him, genuinely. That the first, it's a long sprint. It's most definitely not something that you'd have incredible dribbling with, but that pace to get away from people is not bad whatsoever. Double ball roll into the spin, back to Mbappe. Can we go get the whipped pass in from here? If you can get it right, it's a great trait. You've got to learn your team, where everybody is, what the kind of perfect ball is, and it's just a steamroller every time. Good pass out wide. You get that through ball. That, oh, I thought she was going to be there. When you're looking at the prices as well then of the top right backs in the game, you got Frimpong. What on earth? Why did it stop him? That makes no sense. You got Frimpong at 3 mil, 1.5 for Battle. You got 700 for another Frimpong that was definitely a decent second option. You then look at someone like a Carlos Alberto if you're going for more of a right back. You're looking at 2.6. Carfu's coming in at 965 for his Thunderstruck. So you're already looking at the better right backs in the game, because naturally you're going to, and they are literally 10 times the price. I think the SBC in terms of pricing couldn't have been better. I think that is the big understatement, let alone in being the 91 rated, good playstyle plus. The fact that the price is so cheap as well, that for me just makes it the big dub. Again, watching Garincha. Ooh, that's my fault. Well, I should have trusted AI defending. Ooh, he's gone for there. Good set. Oh, he's offside. Even better. Gets himself out of trouble. Oh, my. You get the pass off as well. Best header down. Nice. And a through ball as we like it. One more touch. Bang! Oh, I was hoping for somebody to be in the box. This also makes the Cuadrado SBC look even more stupid. The fact that he was 400k. Oh, that's a great ball. I need Haaland or someone. Honestly, I need a cheat code in the air, because genuinely I just haven't got it. Oh, but Mbappe all the way through and get the seconds. But the SBC being like 500k, and I get Cuadrado is most definitely, that's a great challenge. Cuadrado is definitely a different sort of right back. Like, I think Cuadrado could definitely play more right mid than right back nowadays, but it's just crazy the price difference between them two alone as well, especially in the same promo. Like, I could get it if it was like a month ago, that's fair enough, but it was literally last week. Great challenge. Oh, what a challenge. Dying embers of the match, and that is everything. So going into the overall form then, 182,000, we're looking at 87 and 86, both in forms needed. I don't see where the problem is with that card. I really think this is a absolute on the money. Everybody's going to have this right back, because when we look at right backs, I feel like we've had a left back. You've always had the arguments back of Havertz from the start of the game. You could even throw Lodi in there. Centre backs, Blanc, Maldini, Gold, Virgil. Even a keeper to some extent, Schmeichel was definitely one. Centre mids, you've got Zidane, Zico, Hullet, Sauer, Team of the Year. There's always been in every position the best right back that you could possibly, the best position player for an SBC. Whereas when it comes to right backs, there's been arguments. There's definitely been arguments with them, but I don't think there's been an absolute must other than Cafu. Cafu is a phenomenal player in himself, was a very good SBC, but that wasn't necessarily too long ago either. Granted, you could put like a Cannavaro there, Zambrotta you could put there, Arejo. There's been a decent amount of evolutions, like Llorente Centurions has been in my right back for literally most of the game until fantasy. Then Pedro Porro, after upgraded, got there. Now Reece James is going to put himself in there. When it comes to price, you can already see Frimpong, crazy. Alberto, crazy. Zambrotta, crazy. Arejo, crazy. Like, there's so many top end. You've got, like, at least about 25 cards that are above him in price, and I'd definitely put him with the best of them. He is obviously brand new, so the progression you'd expect to be there, but even so, it's crazy the difference in price you've got. Now, like I said, you have got a lot of evolutions that can go into this position as well. When we look at a few of the top ones, you're looking at Bellerin. I think you've got skilled wing defense. That one obviously is going to be more paid. So it's whether everybody's going to do it or not. You're looking at 500 points. You can put a Zambrotta there, which is more than fine, but you've still got to pay for it. Whereas when it comes to James, even though you got to pay for it, you can use fodder, which is even better. I think he's an absolute big dub. Everything about the card is perfect. Pace, brilliant. Shooting, it's decent for a right back. If he ever gets in the scenario, why not? Passing's brilliant. Dribbling, phenomenal. Great defending, physical upgrade as well. It's a perfect upgrade across the board. In fact, the Dynasties actually had 2 more defending and 1 more physical. It's weird that they've downgraded him there. Oh, and he's lost pace as well. Hold on, that didn't say that a second ago. Wow, it's a bit of a different one to have a downgrade, but an upgrade on the passing so much. It's a weird thing. But definitely the Shadow or Anchor is going to be the shout there. Max out that pace to 98, 94 defending. It's already got good everything else. I don't see what more you could ask for. Let me know your thoughts on him. Peace.